Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure just to have you live in the charge. A little countdown to green action presented by Lunatic Designs. We're going green here for the final race. They're going to crown a regular season champion here in the iRacing Cup Series. And it's going to be awesome to see. The drivers are already ready to go. RB, thank you for the like. Mr. Van Ness, thank you for the like. Driver cams are not up tonight. So just so everybody knows, this is going to be a straightforward race. We're going to call the race. We're going to do the sponsor of this race some justice. We're gonna give ourselves a little bit of love, a little bit of entertainment value, and we're going to go from there. And I don't understand why that is doing that, but that's doing that, so we're going to get rid of that. Thank you, Mr. Van Ness, for the like as well. Matt Allen's going to be your pole sitter. Leskowski, your outside pole sitter. Jordan Langrenhall, we're going to make up row number 2. David Ament, Michael Daniels, row number 3. Barr, RB Turner, row number 4. Bosworth, Andrew Davis, in row number 5. Row 6 will be Justin Zukic, Aaron Ryan. Row 7 is going to be Michael Moquin, Colby Peterson. Row 8 will be Zach Thompson, Chris Roberge, Russell Olivero, Brad Dove, row number 9. Scroden Bohr, Clint Hackett, row 10. Brock Duty there in row, the final row 11. 21 drivers tonight. Atlanta Motor Speedway is going to be the track that we look at here tonight, presented by Grand Valley Towing. We'll talk about them in just a moment. 1.52 mile length racing surface. It is a super speedway. Things are limited to what they are, and you know, it's kind of the way the racing line presents itself, and it's kind of how it delves into it. I gotta check the laps because I think I have the laps wrong. Is it 120 or 130? Your Penguin, is it 130? He's doing his race. Hold on, let's look. 130, there it is. I thought I had that wrong. I don't know why I had 120 in there. That's my fault. 130 laps, stage lap completion, lap 40, 75% fuel, 1 fast repair for the drivers, and they're gonna run 4 sets of tires. So it's good to go. Good to see it. Good to have everybody back into it. Good to see you all ready to go. There's an elephant in the room. Kind of irritated about it, but I'm not going to focus on it because it doesn't make any sense to sit here and focus on things that could be construed differently. So I am here to call a race. It's what I get paid to do. So we're not going to speak on things that I've already made my opinion very clear about, and the way that I present our broadcast is a family-friendly entertainment, and not just for family-friendly entertainment, but a safe place for drivers to come and race without persecution or scrutiny. That is absolutely 110% the way I do things and how I feel about it. So please make sure that you enjoy yourselves tonight. Grand Valley Towing is going to give us a little green flag racing. So let's do that and have some fun. Matt Allen, they're going. Atlanta, 130 laps, green flag. Thank you, Budgie. $46.88 on the bottom side. Ament Leskowski, ready to go. Quick one. Across the grass to the front. Drivers through pit road. There's Michael Moquin, Mike Daniels having an issue right there. Let's take a look and see what happened on the backside of this. It looked like the 46 was up on the outside. It's Matt Allen right here. Stuck in the wall, down. Daniels on corner exit. Nowhere to go. 46 to 19 to the 4. No, we'll see Michael Moquin down to the bottom. 19 of Mike Daniels gets caught up into that as well. They'll be working. Brad Dove out there by himself. Caution to come out. Matt Allen Transportation, Matt Allen Esports out there rolling with everybody. And they'll be good to go. So, quick caution. See if there was any more that had anything to do with that scenario. I think through the caution for the multiple drivers involved. I think that's how that works. So, good to go. Good to go. All right. Let's talk about sponsor of tonight's race, and we thank these leagues that not just have sponsors, but we thank the sponsors that support these leagues. A lot of them are affiliated with the drivers that are in here. If they're not affiliated with the drivers, they are some of the drivers in here, and it's nice to see that these companies put their time and energy into helping make iRacing better, and not just iRacing, but making these drivers have a little bit of time. So with our platform, whether it's small, medium, or large, it is a platform that we consider to be fantastic for small businesses to get out here and do what they do. Grand Valley Towing LLC, they work hard with honesty and integrity, and no matter the towing, recovery, or roadside needs across the Metro Grand Rapids and beyond, they are family owned and operated since 2009. They're at the 0199 Lake Michigan Drive, Grand Valley, Michigan. Make sure you check them out, 616-797-8481. Again, if you need them, 616-797-8481. Grand Valley Towing. Make sure you do it. I tell you what, might see a couple of drivers who might need tow trucks depending on how things work out tonight. We'll see how these drivers are going to be able to make things work. Dov's going to be your lucky dog. He'll come around. He'll be ready to go. Mr. Van Nest, much love to you. Much love to everybody. I want to thank everybody for all their support all season long. And I want to thank everybody for being all worked up. Hello, Dilligaff. Hello, let's go 425 4698. Thank you very much. It's going to be a wild one tonight, says Pop. I hope it'll be a good one. Matt Allen is awesome. Check out Matt Allen. He should be live on Twitch and Facebook. I want to make sure we give all the love to Matt Allen. He puts time and energy into not only what he does for us over here at Signature Esports, but also some of the things that he's been doing behind the scenes to help grow his channel. On top of all that, I want to make sure that we give a big shout out to Jordan Lane, who sponsors your pole sitter tonight, and of course, pole sitter back a few spots. I'm trying to look. How far back is?
What are you looking for?
Oh, our pole sitter. Oh, Matt Allen. It was your pole sitter. So there you go. He's in 19th. So, he was caught up into that. Get a little stuck in the wall, kind of pop it off. Bad corner exit. Just things kind of came together. Race Controller sponsored by Red Clay Roleplay. If you are a 5M aficionado, I encourage you to get out there and check out the Red Clay Roleplay server. You can join their Discord, get involved, and if you like everything that is off-roading, that is a roleplay server for you. So make sure you check that out. They sponsor the other voice in your ear. That is Mr. Penguin. He is the race controller for this series, the AMP Racing Cup Series. This is their third season of the Cup Series. They'll have season 4 coming up real soon. And they've done a pretty phenomenal job of keeping the racing, entertaining for darn sure. So we appreciate Davis and AR Audio with Aaron Ryan being able to do so as well. Chop Shop Racing sponsors our driver camps. I did not put up driver camps because I was dealing with a little bit of drama before I started this race. So apologies to the drivers who had their driver cams up and and the family members who were expected to see their drivers. That is something that we will have to address at a later time. So we'll be there. So check out Chop Shop, show them some love, show them support, get out there and race one of their leagues. Where the lane goes, we're green. Seeing different Ninja Turtle paint schemes. There's Donatello with Raphael right behind him. Where's Michelangelo? Is that back here? Is Russell Oliveira on the outside? What's up, Ghost Dragon? That's the Ghost Dragon yourself. You got Zach Thompson on the bottom. Robers of the 9. There's Andrew Davis in the 33. Michelangelo and Leonardo, my two faves. Hey, Ron. Runner Leonardo. Leonardo is my favorite, though, of all the turtles because my middle name. My middle name is very close to Leonardo. You could probably figure it out. It's Noel spelled backwards. I was born on Thanksgiving. That's about all the information you need. 5-4-23. Oh, Russell having a duck dodge out there a little bit. Front straightaway on this racetrack sends you up the racetrack. Bottom line's going to feed very well. It's going to be very hard to pass. We're going to see how it works. Davis, fastest lap of the race, 29:35 so far. We'll see the 28.9s if the drivers can manage, especially at the nighttime when the grip goes high. Playoffs begin next week. And we're going to go to Michigan International. That's where the band model will work. Oh, baby. Pop going around. Oh, pop up against the wall. We've got Brad Dove, broken stuff. And 89's broken. And this racetrack does not like to throw cautions if things shade to the bottom side of the racetrack. So that is exactly what we see out of that one. That's the wrong one right here. We'll go backwards here. This one happened right in the middle. That was pop right there up on the top side. Zach Thompson, red clay roll play. Moquin. Oh, Moquin. Ducks in there. Gets to the Roberge on the 11. Nowhere to go. Net code to the 28. Clint Hackett got net code out of all of that. And pop, I mean, that was some net code. Like, Clint Hackett should have very well gotten away from that happening. Watch right about here on this car. Watch the 11. Yeah, he sees it. He's like, oh, no, gotta go up, gotta go up, gotta go up, gotta go up. Almost missed it. He probably was going to hit it. iRacing says, no, you definitely hit it. That's definitely a thing. Broken side of the racetrack. Colby Peterson. There's a meatball flag as well. Wonder what happened there. I don't know why Colby has a meatball flag. That's why Colby has a meatball flag. Bottom side. Having a brake, slams on the brakes. It's inside wall. All right. Jordan Lane, Josh Barr, Stephen Laskowski, Grijalva, R.B. Turner, David Amen, Justin Zukic, Andrew Scroderboard, Michael Moquin, Brock Duty be your top 10. Go RB from Mr. Van Ness. We appreciate you. Joe, what happened to Grijalva's paint scheme? You're showing all black. I'm not going to speak on that, Joe. It is politically related, and I'm not going to speak on that. There are 3 drivers in the field currently right now with black paint schemes in protest of the structure that I have set when it comes to political paint schemes and anything that has to deal with anything going on. That's as far as I'll go with it. That's it. That's as far as I want to talk about it. It was almost to the point that I almost had everybody running iRacing paint schemes today, but I don't want the spoils of a couple of drivers to ruin the hard work that everybody else did. Based on the wishes that I have for the content that I create and the backlash that I have to deal with because of it. So I let one driver run a BLM paint scheme, and I had 8 remarks for weeks that I had to deal with. And then it's at one point during the election, somebody ran a Trump 2024 paint scheme or something like that, or it was the first one. It was a Trump paint scheme when he was up for election when he lost to Joe Biden, so 2020. And I got so much hate from that as well that I had to deal with that for weeks. So politics just do not belong on my platform, and I do not want to have to deal with any of it, because this world is screwed up, folks. The world is screwed up. People are evil, and people do evil things. And this is racing, and racing is good for the soul, and iRacing is good for the soul, and I don't want to ever have to speak on it again. So, speaking of that, when it comes to the things that happened this week, the atrocities that happened this week, if you support it, you're an ugly person. Remember people in your own heart, and do good by them. That's the way I see it. Put your faith in God if you believe it, and outside of that, that's all I've got to say about it. Be good. Lane Leskowski. Josh Barr slides in. It's going to be fine. RB Turner in tow. Clint Hackett having a tow to pit road, so he's waiting for that fast repair. Colby Peterson able to get the car fixed, so he'll be fine. Jordan Lane, Leskowski, Barr, Turner, Zukic. I will have a discussion with every league when it comes to all of that about what's going on with it. And I will reiterate one more time publicly in my Discord about it. And I've said it time and time again, politics do not belong on my stream, because I don't give a damn. I really don't. I don't give a damn who you vote for, how you vote. You could identify as a clown. You can identify as a toaster. It's your God-given right to be able to do so. You can vote left. You can vote right. That's your God-given right to do so as well. None of my damn business. So please keep politics away from the stream. Thank you very much. RB Turner in fourth. David Ament's going to be in fifth. Mike Daniels in ninth right here in the 19. We'll see what the 33 can do right behind the 25 of Brad Dobb. Aaron Ryan working. Roberge is going to be a positive 3 spots gain. And the one way that you're gonna ensure that your car doesn't get seen is to do something to try to protest me, folks. Just not the right way to do things. Don't make a childish act any better than that. Andrew Scrodenborg moving up a couple of spots here. Hopefully he's going to be able to get going. He said watch that last wreck from his point of view. And I'm sorry to go to a soapbox. Sorry to Penguin have to listen to it. Dudley, thank you for life.
They don't want to hear what I had to say. There was something said on my end too. And it was put just about the way you said it.
Andrew said watch from his point of view in chat. I'm going to make sure I do that. Jeez. Inside his cockpit view here. Whoa! Whoa! I don't know how I missed that watching overhead. That's crazy. All right. Let's do the thing. Jordan Lane. Let's count. Oh, no. RB. Roberge. RB Turner. Somebody didn't eat a run there. Ooh. Grijalva. Pushing for that inside. Got to make it fit on the 0-2. 19 goes back around as well. Unfortunate for both drivers. Thank you, Big Roll Tide, and F you to Cancer. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Delay. Appreciate the like as well. So, please remember, folks. Penguin from Jess. Thank you. Thank you. Perfectly said. Absolutely. Thank you for the clip. My soapbox is 100% valid. Thank you. I hope it is. I hope it makes sense, folks. That's it. I just want it to make sense. I want people to feel comfortable to come here, watch a race, because NASCAR is not on today. It was on last night. So this is an option for you to be able to sit here and watch some good driving, some good racing at the Echo Park Speedway, the new Atlanta Super Speedway with the Gen 7 cars, with drivers to get out here and have some fun. Support your racers, support your drivers, enjoy it. That's the way I see it. Enjoy it. Third caution of the race. Imp Racing Cup Series. Anyway, that's life. It's supposed to be fun. We're not supposed to be as serious as we are. Red Dove into pit road. Roberge in as well. Pit road speed limits really stinking. I forgot. Also, drivers do need to. It's kind of a factor here. Colby's going to get one of his laps back. Jordan Lane on the bottom side. Stephen Laskowski in second. Barr in third. Nicole, much love. Appreciate you. Give some love to Aaron. So, pit road entry is no longer at a turn 4. If you did not know this about the NASCAR side of things, where Jordan Lane is, we're going to nose camera right about 3/4 of the way down. You're going to see a white line. We go to the blimp view. That's a big blimp view. Might need to fix this camera. Chopper view. That line on the inside, you'll see the red white line to the white line. You'll see the commitment line on the left. That is to go to pit road, similar to what you would see in access road. Well, that's what they've done here. Is they've made pit road entry, because of this being a super speedway now on the 1.5-mile surface. That's the commitment line there. So that's what you'll see is pit road lines up. There's the biggest pythons in all of iRacing. We'll go 2 to go here. 3 pace laps for these drivers. To be a safe place with no political drama. Thank you for making this happen. Absolutely. Thank you, dear. Safe space. We can have safe spaces, right? How about Jordan Lane doing a pretty phenomenal job? Has Josh Barr, his teammates, going to restart behind him. 98 up on the outside. 23.54. That'll be where you make it work. Okay.
I don't know why I wanted to say this, but it was like, no, don't touch me there. This is my no square.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's what I mean. There's 2 sides to that. There's one on the left and one on the right. If you're gonna bump these drivers, you can't do it into the corner. And if you're gonna commit to the bottom side of a driver, when it comes to how this track runs, if you're trying to fit your nose, this is not your traditional super speedway. Yes, there are 3 lines of travel, and if a driver has tires close to that white line, you had best make sure that your car's down in there. You're going to see cautions like you've been seeing. You do not want to. You want to commit to the drive line. You do not want to commit to. You don't want to commit yourself into a corner. It doesn't make any sense. The white and red line off limits until basically the final lap, I think, is how they're going to be putting it. Jordan Lane, Josh Barr, bottom side. Bosworth in the 23, looking for a good day here. Driver's going to lift it. This track has so much centrifugal force, it causes the drivers to have to push up out of the race line. And that's something you've got to take notice. You see drivers getting into the corner. Well, look at the 88, look at the 35, up out of the race line. And it's kind of how this racetrack, it's not quite the 1.5 miles that you're used to. And it's so very difficult to keep that car from working up the race line like you're seeing. So you're going to see drivers poke their nose in there and try to make runs happen. But realistically, this track has a tendency to, like there, 46 working the outside, 98 goes high. On the race line, being predictable, 98. Moment he went high, though, Laskowski saw that work differently. Right now, big check up there, big stack up. Losing a ton of ground right now as Davis works to the outside. Aaron Ryan trying to push Davis forward as well. Davis trying to stay away from the bottom lane as much as possible. A lot of side draft on these cars. And Aaron Ryan trying to work forward. 26 of 130. 7 to 33, 4 to the back bumper. Moquin trying to make it work as well. A tenth the gap. And now this is where Grijalva's going to be put 3 wide. He's going to lose a ton of ground here. Right now, Aaron Ryan stuck on the outside. Trying to pull Davis. Davis and Moquin. Grijalva dropping back. 7 down in. 46 traveling. 45. Almost having a moment there. 5-1 there with him. We're in the lane, 12 laps to go to the stage. Next time by Oliveira on the bottom. Peterson still looking for a free pass. We'll be back on the lead lap. Next caution we have, as long as he's not involved in it. I hate that he had to use his fast repair so early. Trying to stop for everybody. Man, oh man. Budgie says she knows how you think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She does.
RB Turner trying to stay out of it. Thompson there as well. Andrew Scrodenbort. Oh, back a little bit there. 45 to the 12. So hard to go anywhere. The 5-4 peeking out. It's David Ament, 19, looking to the outside. So some Toyota teammates going to work together. So now 10 to go to the stage. Drivers trying to test the waters. Bosworth just behind. Oh, 19. Reed up, going to go to the inside. Up on the hard end of the 7 and the 33. Mike Daniels straight to pit road. Roberge in as well. They're still sliding and wrecking. Roberge was like, I'm committing down here on the 46, trying to hold on to the 19 as well. This is a hard track to take bumps on. See Mike Daniels up on the outside. Here's what happened. 33. Just trying to push him. Got freed up a little bit there. Got freed up again. 33. Oh, out into the 7 and the 33. Daniels straight to pit road. RB having to stop hard. Oh, baby. Just trying to hold on. Drivers were still getting themselves moving forward. So RB maybe burn some tires up. That's really it. Let's see. He had another hard stop here. Let's see what happened. 19 should have some things cleared there. He just had to stop hard. Trying to get around, trying to get around, trying to get around, trying to get around. Hard stop, hard stop, hard stop. Okay, we're fine. All right. Jeesh. Favorite clip, Budgie? There's Dilligaff and the budginess. All right. All right, Roberge, come on now. If anybody's been trying to text me all day, apparently I'm getting a flood of text messages that are just now coming through. Has there been issues? Does anybody know if there's been issues with cell service in Missouri right now? I literally got I just got like 19 text messages, mostly from the school. Some from the pop, one from my mom. So Penguin, you remember the food festival we went to last year, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we went to it yesterday. It happened again yesterday. And it was
God, has it been a year already?
It has.
Oh,
It's technically a year last week, but we're not counting. They went. The food festival was a year later because Bike Fest was this week as well. And because
Gotcha.
there's so many things going on, it was about half the size of what we went to last year.
wow.
It was, and last year there was some great things there. We found this one guy.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh, we found this one guy. He had some great food, and he was like, "Here, try this sample." It had no bread in it. It was like a chicken. It was like a chicken that you would see at a gyro or a gyro, however you want to say it.
Yeah.
He was like, "Don't worry, I have rice. We'll put it on a bed of rice." And then I was like, "Cool, I'll take that. $15, big old bowl of it, right? Put some tzatziki sauce on it, good to go." And right before he serves it, he puts a big old helping of vinegar coleslaw on it. And for those who don't know, not only am I allergic to wheat, but I'm also allergic to onion and have been since I was a kid. And one of the main ingredients in a New York style coleslaw
It's onion.
is onion. Flat ruined the meal before I could go, no. Green flag, let's go. And Jess was like, does that have onion in it? Austin. Oh, caution. Austin said it was way better today. We should have went today. There's Pop. Pop having an issue. David Ament as well. 12. That was not Dove's fault. But what happened to start it out? Here's the green flag. David might have been in the wrong gear. 25 gives him a good bump, keeps him going. Went to look to the inside. And then, like, there's nowhere Dove can go there. Pop. Oh. Colby get hit again? Colby got into it again. Dang. All right. Deathly allergic. More allergic to that than gluten. So. Oh. I got you. Hold on, folks. Here it is.
That's budget copter worthy. Not gonna lie.
I'm allergic to onion. That is all.
That's okay. I'll eat the onions for you, buddy.
That's right. I did my breaking news. Budget copter. There you go. You were when you were a kid. It's the one allergy I wish I could outgrow because as a chef, that's one of the main ingredients you cook with. It's one of the bases for gumbo. It's one of the bases for things you do with roux. It's, they smell great. I have a really badass recipe for some awesome onion rings, right? And, well, imagine me wearing big kitchen gloves trying to make onion rings. That's it is.
So I was told to let you know that your breaking news was funnier than SE double hockey sticks.
There you go.
Or not SE double hockey sticks, but the shizzy.
Yep.
Gotcha.
You could never be allergic to onion, eat it raw. So that's how. Here's what's funny, Nicole. That's how I found out that I was allergic. My grandfather, his name was Herbert. I love him. I miss him every day. Grandpa Followell decided that he would eat Vidalias just like apples, right? And it was his thing. That was his thing. I decided I was going to be cool and do that. And this is what I was going through basic training. We were down at Georgia, and they were doing something, and I can't remember what the event was we were doing, but we were helping. I know that we were helping one of the local soup kitchens because it was just something that was going on through the holidays and whatnot. Anyway, I grabbed one and I bit into it, and next thing I know, I'm waking up in the hospital after going through anaphylaxis. And then next thing you know, they give me epinephrine and they say, well, you got to change your diet forever. No, Fort Benning. Fort Benning. I was in Fort Benning. Yeah, that's exactly how I found out. I was like, cool, I'm going to be like my grandpa. I bit into it and timber. So, yeah. Yeah, Fort Benning. Went to Fort Benning for basic, for Ranger School, Airborne School. I was at Fort Gordon for AIT. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's go. Airborne School was my favorite school I ever went through. Ranger School was just part of it. Well, actually, Airborne School was just part of Ranger School. Uh-oh. Luskowski not helping out the old 88 there. Bosford on the outside. 98 big run to the back bumper. 88 trying to hold the bottom side. Jordan Lane trying to be a stage winner. 98 shaking up the back bumper. 88 needs some teammates right about now. Let a word for 35 going around. That's your caution. Stage winner, Jordan Lane. Josh Barr got Yeetus deleted. Net code from the 45, but still. Sheesh. Leonardwood for basic. Well, we're not too far from Fort Leonardwood. We live here at the Lake of the Ozarks. 88 committing to pit road. Everybody coming in. I think we'll have some things cycle around. So anybody who stayed out for the stage, going to stay out there. Bosworth coming in. Didn't even notice on the back of Boz's car. It's it's the racing logo. I like it. Davis is your race leader. He came it on 31. Daniels came it on 35, so a chance to cycle this forward. 40 laps complete. Aaron Ryan's going to be your lucky dog. He'll be back on the lead lap. That'll be the way it works. What's up, Churchy? Let's go racing. Absolutely. All right. Atlanta. Clint's out. Well, he's not out. He's there. He's waiting for free passes, though. There's been enough wrecking that he has not been able to get back on the lead lap. He had to tow earlier, and it took forever. So, Amon's off the lead lap. Oliveira's off the lead lap. Colby Peterson is out, it looks like. Clint Hackett's going to be in that 21st spot. I want to thank Colby, though. He did become a supporter on Facebook. We do have supporter badges on Facebook as well. Gifted 5 memberships to our YouTube channel, which means if you are a member of our YouTube channel, you get some behind the scenes videos on early things that I set up and all those things. If you're out there on Twitch, consider subscribing. If you're your first time subscriber, you get a discount. I think it's a 30% discount. I think that's what September is going on right now. And if you're not, well, that's okay. Just remember it adds to the timer, and the timer's not up because the timer's not up. Why isn't the timer up? Boom. There it is. I'm still on an 8 times multiplier because I haven't changed it. We've basically been living day 65 for 3 days because I haven't been live for the entirety. So it's kind of the way it's been. Whatever the race, their driver car number will be the multiplier. They'll be the multiplier for a little bit. So there it is. Those logos are supposed to be up there. And now I'm yawning. I wasn't even paying attention to OBS. I just had everything else going. Hey, SDK's working, just so everybody knows. Good bump from the 88. Big checkup right there on the outside lane. Laskowski had to fall back in line. Davis, Jordan Lane, Laskowski. Bosler just behind. Ooh. Mocorn trying to make it work. '89 back into the mix. RV Turner trying to hold on. Had to use that fast repair, so he's just trying to hold on to the car for now. 25 slides up in front of the 89. How to run. Got to ensure you're committed. Not only if you are you trying to be committed, but you're also trying to make sure you're doing everything possible that if you've got to run on somebody, that you have to make it stick and make it pass very fast. Josh Barr trying to work his way forward in front of Brock Duty. Or behind Brock Duty. Brock Duty. That inside lane is eating up that outside lane right now. Barr trying to hold it together. Davis out front. Jordan Lane at second. Laskowski's going to be back and forth. Russell hard on the wall back here. Roberge to the 9 down to the bottom. '19 rolling. Drivers try to make up some pace here. 23 Bosworth has the 19 behind him. Oh, Brock Duty freed up. Gets sideways, hard in the wall. Barr trying to avoid. 5 wide back here. 5-1. Oh, RB goes around. Great save for RB. Can he save it more? 54 of Ament up into the wall. RB should be able to hold on to it. Barr. Right here. Brock Duty freed up on the on corner exit. It looks like, yeah, it looks like the 89 got free and it stacked up, and then the 35 got back into the gas and got freed up, went to the bottom side of the racetrack, rejoined, and then that's netcode. Like that's just a shame. Right about here. Boom, netcode. The O2 just go around. RB saves it there, trying to save it more because aim it all the way to the bottom side of the racetrack. The 28's down there as well. And then the 5.4, unable to keep it on the flat, had the tires above the red line. Across the nose of the O2. Nobody with meatball flags, though, so we're good to go there. Car coming back to pit road. Aaron Ryan there as well. Like Olivero, if he stayed out of it, should be back on the lead lap. Brock Duty into pit road. Unfortunate. Dang it. All right. I gotta grab something to drink. Be right back. All right,
Huh?
I had to give my little one some love before she left. She took my grandpups away.
Oh,
What?
There, trick with this.
Yes.
Where's the trick? No. Oh my god. Good. I'm tired.
Smarter than the average bear. Oh my, I love her. Amazing.
did she say she was tired? I'm tired too. Can we go to bed?
Right. Tough up 13. Hard Charger right now. Mo Quit up 10. Davis Laskowski. Federal Ford. Jordan Lane, tail end of the field back here. Came in on 47. 5 laps into this run. We'll see if they're going to be able to work together. Jordan Lane, Aaron Ryan still with some left front damage. Trying to utilize the natural run around the racetrack. RB's just trying to stay alive. Matt Allen just ahead. Barr. Oh, Allen drifts up the racetrack a little bit there. Brad Dove. Josh Barr, super speedway action still being super speedway action. Thank you to Grand Valley Towing for sponsoring this race. Again, we love seeing it. We love hearing everybody maximize what they've got going on. Again, thank you to all the partner sponsors and affiliates of making this happen. Somebody has a Grand Valley Towing paint scheme. Where are they at? Where are they at? I want to show it. 5-1. There he is, Andrew. Let's see if we go to the right front cam and it'll show that. Bam! Maybe. Hold on. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Grand Valley Towing. There it is. If you need them, give them a call, especially if you're up here in the Grand Rapids, Michigan area. 616-797-8481. Family owned and operated since 2009. 20, I'm getting ready to read a phone number again. 2009. And remember, 616-797-8481. 616-797-8481. Love it. Honesty and professional courtesy of racing. Also, you know, it'd be kind of cool that when folks have a, you know, when they have NASCAR races, that they reach out to some of these mom and pop places, come up and bring their local tow trucks. It'd be cool. I think it'd be cool. Be awesome. Andrew Davis, Stephen Laskowski, Michael Moquin, words are hard. Mike Daniels, back to Michael Bosworth in that 23. Burge in that 9. Andrew Scrotenborg doing a phenomenal job with the 5-1. Brad Dalvin on the 25, holding on. Josh Barr still got to work his way back forward. David Ament in tow of these drivers. There's a little bit of extra to work toward here. He and Russell Olivero both laps down currently. We won't talk about it. It's wet. What? I don't care. Here you go. Mm-hmm. Didn't get her ice cream jar open.
Until Jesse said hi.
Penguin says hi. Hi, Penguin.
Tell her sorry he didn't come up this summer. The bike was broken for half the summer.
Oh, okay. We're all gonna make make some plans. We got to all make some plans. If we don't make some plans, then life will throw us a lemonade. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch, Budgie. Let's go. Come on, racers. 98 to the 33. 98. She says, hi. Hi. It's a track at...
I can't believe it's already been a year.
What? It's been what?
I can't believe it's already been a year.
Yeah, it's been... Budgie's been in the stream. She's been sub to me, she renewed not so long ago, 19 months or something like that. So... But it's been a year since you visited. Kind of crazy. Oh, seesaw back there.
Well, at least they finally... Never mind, I'm going to be quiet.
Yep. It's like the old adage for police officers: never say it's been a quiet night.
Right.
Yep. You don't jinx the racetrack. Davis, Laskowski, Moquin, Mike Daniels. We'll see Bosworth back here in 7th. Roberge is going to be in 8th. Scrutenbohr in 9th. Barr's going to be in 10th. Brad Dove and that 7, still in that 11th spot. Going to travel in that second lane. Now we've single filed it out. You got a long way to go. We're just now hitting the halfway mark on the race. You see Dove trying to make some ground on the outside lane. But when he does, he just kind of has to settle back in, trying to eat the run. I mean, it's important. It's important for the drivers, but important for the racetrack. It's hard not to manage. Aaron Ryan to the outside. RB Turner on the inside. Russell Olivero goes up on the outside as well. Drivers in the front tri-oval area try to make it work. Satish, thank you for becoming a follower. He's there. Behind the 46 and the 11. Here, your black and white, orange-nosed buddy. Oh, yeah. That's Penguin. That's a good way to put it. A good way to put it.
All righty then.
At least I don't have a brown nose.
Yep. The pastor of the Penguins doing the Penguin thing. Yep.
Lizard.
Had to play your sound. Skowski, Moquin, Mike Daniels in tow. The drivers move to the front. Brad Dove now to the outside. Has Barr there. We're starting to see some of the drivers. Whoa, 45 trips up the race line there. See how this one will work. 19 rolling in the corner. Ament up there as well. Olivero. Oh, 25 goes around into Zukic as well. The 45. The 25 got free. You know, I mean, that's a crazy place. Oh. Hold on. I gotta look. Gotta look right about that left front on the 25. I'm looking right about here, folks. Yeah. Yeah, you see the sparks? I think there was netcode from the 12's right rear up into the 25. Go to the cockpit view here. You just listen. Yeah, see it? There's netcode. I could see it in the input. Dove had nothing going on. I'm watching this line, and then I'm watching this right here. See how it counter steers right there? Yeah, he's trying to steer out of it. Robert's your race leader. Amit's going to get a lap back. Oliveira will be your lucky dog. Should be. To put him back on the lead lap. So, Amit will stay out. Five Ford, 9 Ford, 98, 19. Davis coupled around. Believe I got a penalty there. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. All right, Dave's going to get one of his laps back, so Oliveira actually will be a lap down. Aaron Ryan coupled around, Zukic coupled around, Thompson coupled around, Oliveira coupled around. Nutt is going to be still one lap down right behind Brad Dove. Did Dove get was there a claim?
Yep.
Did he take
Claimed
responsibility? Did he?
Yes, sir. He did.
I really think there was netcode because I watched the sparks hit on the left front.
I
What?
wasn't 100% sure if it was netcode or he cut down a tire.
Oh.
But I didn't say that over the radio, but he claimed it, so.
It's all good.
I honestly thought it looked like it might have been a cut down left front, but.
Yeah, but they don't drop like they should. I don't know. Unique. Roberge, Moquin, Leskowski. We'll see Mike Daniels on the inside here. The Andrew Davis trying to work his way back forward. Andrew Skrodenboer by the 23 with him. 35 trying to roll. Drivers try to set up the corner. A little bit of laying back here. But beyond Roberge. Roberge goes. Oh, Moquin. Daniels. Moquin in front. Oh, no. This has got to be a gear thing. Got to be a gear thing. First gear. On the tie. Oh, got stuck in gear. Oh, no. They do have mechanical failures here. Here, watch that thing wrap out in first gear here. Two. Finally gets it in second gear. And short shifts third gear. He's already going too slow. The field just Helps him go around. Ouchie. Robert's coming to pit road. Well, that's curious. So he stays out, leads the lap. I don't know. Laskowski will be your race leader. Barr comes back to pit road as well. Aaron Ryan coming in. Mike Daniels, Matt Allen, a few drivers coming down to maybe possibly fix some damage like Aaron Ryan, what he has in that number 7 car. Barr's got some right front damage. See a few. Russell Olivero should be your lucky dog here. Yep. So he'll be back on the lead lap. Eamon's still looking for another one. 9th caution of the race. Let's go, Colby. Colby is out of the race, Zach. All hail the Pastor Penguin. Yes, sir. Or yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Not yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Oh, little bit of Monica in my life. Oh, thank you to Grand Valley Towing again. Make sure you check them out if you need them. Folks, we appreciate them helping the Amp Racing Cup Series. They have this race. They have another one coming up in 2 weeks. Next week, the playoffs begin for this this series. It will be into, I believe, a 10-week stretch of races when it comes to the playoffs. Excuse me. And then go to the regular season championship. Aaron Ryan needing to have a good race just to be able to solidify that 62 points. The difference on that from first to second to Stephen Laskowski. We go Michigan. We'll be off for a week. Chicago Street Course. Then Rockingham will be your first 3 weeks of the in the playoffs. Then Nashville, Martinsville. We'll have the Pocono Raceway on the 9th of November. Then Dover, Talladega, Charlotte Motor Speedway, and then on the 14th of December, Las Vegas Motor Speedway will be the championship race. Right now, on the playoff picture, Roberge and Jonathan Casebeer outside looking in. Clint Hackett, 12 spots. Clint Hackett needs a great finish here. Because if he is in 19th and Casebeer takes a provisional, he wins. He is in the playoffs based on provisional points. So Clint Hackett needs some drivers to not finish this race. They're going to green. Laskowski, he goes. Eamon's going to be in second. Andrew Davis on the outside. 88 of Jordan Lane. Trying to get to his teammate. 12 pushing on the back bumper. 19 gets shoved out of line. Mike Daniels dropping back. See the outside lane trying to progress forward. Laskowski, your race leader. Bosworth, Rodenborg, your top 3. R.B. Turner's going to be in 5th. Jordan Lane in 7th. Matt Allen trying to close it back down. Davis drops in line behind the 9. Josh Barr in tow. The draft is about half a second. Anything after that, you really need some help. Right now, Zach Thompson has a little bit of help from some drivers behind him. But Hackett trying to keep himself out of trouble. But definitely needs to gain some spots. With as many cautions as we've had, he's just been unfortunate to get any of those laps back. And not enough drivers pitting to be able to make sure that he can get himself back into the mix to take some free passes or waiver rounds. So just unfortunate problems to be had with it. Good checkups here. Oh, Davis having a swing to the outside. The Hoonigan on board the 9. Burge leaving half a lane. Has to get out of the gas again. Barr 1.1. Dove right behind Barr, trying to shove his way forward. Going to catch the main pack. They're going to get there real quick. And they've caught that draft. Laskowski, Skrodenborg, your top 2. Bosworth holding on. Mike Daniels, fastest lap of the race, 29:33. You know, maybe we needed the sun out to be a little bit more, to have a little bit more. Barr going to go up with his teammate in that 33. 46 rolls the outside as well. Matt Allen. He's the 9. Ooh, Barr had a big run on the 33. Now the congestion starting to happen. 47 laps to go next time by. Folks, please make sure you're keeping political statements out of my chat. I appreciate you. I've already spoken on this earlier, so please make sure you keep the political statements out of the chat. It isn't the stream for it. It's all about racing. It's about iRacing broadcasts. Regardless of what's going on, folks. Again, I spoke on it earlier. What happened this past week was an absolute tragedy, but it doesn't belong on the broadcast. It is not something that I choose to talk about. So please keep the stuff out there. Zukic, RB Turner. It makes a hornet's nest, folks. It really does. I'm not a political commentator, and I never will be. That is not what I'm here for. I'm here to call races. Laskowski, Andrew Skrodenborg, Bosworth, Justin Zukic, RB Turner. That'll be your top 5. Brad Duff up 8. Matt Allen off 8. Roberge positive 8 spots. Andrew up 17 is your hard charger currently. Toyota's the top 4. RB for Chevrolet. Matt Allen get a big old shove around this racetrack from the 33. Roberge spotted 3 wide. Oh, Dove had to lift on the inside. He let the 9 some slack there. 88 to the 130. Agreed. Choo-choo. .46 to the 02, 33. 35 of Josh Barr. Rodenboer to the lead. 46 up on the wall again. Hold on to it, Matt Allen. 33 trying to get a run. 35 there. Oh, they go around. 5-1. Andrew Schrodenboer yeeted. Dang it. Oh, what happened? Oh, he hit the red line. No! Tires below the left side. Oh, no. It got free. Snapped on him. Oh, and Laskowski into Barr, into Davis. The 11. Everybody having to hold on. 5-1 coming around. Matt Allen got a black flag. Mokun got a black flag. Beat ball flag for Davis for the 5-1 and for the 9-8. Laskowski had to jump to pit road. Bosworth's going to be your race leader. Colby's last lap was on 35. Thanks for the budget copter. I appreciate you. We're in lap 34. Where's Colby at? Colby was right here. Right there. There's a caution happening up with Thompson, and I believe that was on a restart. And Colby just couldn't avoid this. Tried to brake and just couldn't do it. But Hackett needing some help here. Ament might be your lucky dog, though. Laskowski getting the toe. That's what happened to him. Bosworth, R.B. Turner, Roberge, Jordan Lane, your top five. Colby cheering on Zook. So I have a question for both of you after the race. And we will address some concerns that I have as well. We'll do that with Davis, and we'll do it with all the admins. 23 to the 45, O2, the 9, pace car's in. '23 goes, O2 on the inside. Jordan Lane back up there. Jordan Lane, your stage winner. Six laps to go. This is the next time by. Jordan Lane trying to make it work. O2 to the outside. Olivero up in the mix as well inside the top 6. 11 spots gained. RB clears down to the bottom. '88 to the 25. Ooh. Mo Quinn, Laskowski. Mo Quinn coming off pit road. Matt Allen coming off pit road as well. Amons still looking. Clint Hackett just needing to not have too many issues here. RB Turner out front. 35 to go. It'll be 34 at the line. 23 to the 88. Aaron Ryan has rebounded his night. You loved Colby's paint scheme while he was out there. Okay. Here's the deal. Here's the deal, folks. I don't do politics. Period. End of story.
Please. Can I do it?
Hold on.
I'll make it really nice. I promise.
Yeah.
Guys, what you don't understand is as much as you would like to see those, there are people that don't want to have a part in it in any way, shape, or form, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. And when things like that are put onto Jason's stream, whether you think it's great, grandiose, or grand, whether you're the driver, somebody that's watching, or otherwise, somebody else is going to have something snotty to say about it. And that isn't fair to Jason because he's the one that takes it, not the driver and not the person that may enjoy it. So you have to remember that opinions are like rear ends. We all have one. Some stink more than others, but we have to be considerate of other people. And in this case, it's our friend Jason, who is an amazing streamer, an amazing commentator, and does a great job.
Caution's back out. There you go. Here's what happened. Andrew Davis getting turned around here. Let's see what happened. And I'm sorry to take away from the race. I really am. That's the point. I don't want to be taken away from the race explaining myself. 62 off the track into the 7, into the 33. Russell right here out of the corner. Bump for the 7. The 7 comes down to the 62. That's actually on Aaron. I think Aaron got a good bump from the 33 there. And watch. Yeah. I mean, they kind of just met in the middle. Maybe both. Whoa, that was a big hip check. So it's not that I don't agree or disagree with anybody, okay? Because of so Zach, what's on? Do you know what's on the front of the car? And this is what I've been dealing with all night. Okay. All right. What's on the car? So Colby. Thank you, Stephen. Here's the deal. I told the drivers earlier, and it was brought to my attention yesterday. Somebody asked if they could run a paint scheme honoring Charlie Kirk, and I said, as much as I want to say yes, because I agree with the atrocities that I agree that the atrocity that happened to Charlie Kirk was absolutely terrible. Okay, I can't. The same way that I won't allow Trump paint schemes, I won't allow Biden paint schemes, I won't allow politics on the stream. Similarly, you don't want to have those conversations because I constantly have to deal with political opinions. Okay, now what is on the hood of of a couple of the cars out there is a shush, a finger over the mouth, because people might have thought that I'm sitting here trying to silence people's opinions, and I'm not. What I'm trying to do is keep racing entertaining and keep the stream going in that direction. So there are 3 cars out there with black paint schemes, and I can read between the lines in most things. Okay, so let's step away from that, and again, where things get progressed, and there are 3 streams going on right now. Okay, so I'm having to make sure that I'm saying this to cover my basis in all 3 paint schemes. All right. Or all three streams over paint schemes. Okay. Regardless if that is the intent or not, it is what is perceived. And through the eyes of people out there, I have to manage a platform that is non-political in nature and keep it friendly for everybody. Everyone. Regardless of who you are, where you're from, what you believe, everything here is neutral. So,
Very well put, sir.
do you want to know? Here's my opinion what happened to Charlie Kirk. The man who killed him was a fucking coward. Pardon my language. Okay? That's my opinion. You want my opinion? That's my opinion. And I swore. So I'll put $10 in the cookie jar for it. Okay? All right? That's what happened. It was awful. All right? It's terrible. Anybody who thinks that it's good to celebrate the death of Charlie Kirk, you're a fucking coward, and you deserve every bit of everything that is coming to you. Okay? Do I think that we should celebrate the life? Yes. You should do it privately or do it on your own social media platforms. Don't put it on mine. Period. End of story. That's all I've ever asked about non-political stuff that's going on. Okay? So that's it. End of story. No more. Green flag. I will never talk politics on my stream again, ever. Anybody, it doesn't matter if it's Charlie Kirk. If it happened to Biden, I'd be just as pissed off as I am about that. If it happened to Harris, I'd be just as pissed off. If it happened to Clinton, I'd be just as pissed off. Nobody deserves to have their life taken for no reason whatsoever. You commit a crime, you commit murder, I believe you deserve the death penalty. You touch children, you deserve the death penalty. That's how I believe. Outside of that, I could care less. Leave politics to how you vote.
I love you.
Mm-hmm.
I just want you to know that. I love you.
I'm feeding to the fire. I love you too. Feeding to the fire. Gordon Lane up front. And I'm going to give a warning to every driver out there. If you run a political paint scheme on my streams again, I will not call the race. I will refund the race. Period. End of story. Not doing it. Back to the racing.
I'll talk to you after the race.
25 laps to go. AR Audio. Grijalva, Mike Daniels, your top 3. RB Turner's going to be in 4th. But Andrew Scrotenborn having a rebound. That fast repair coming in handy for him this time. I like it. I want to see Grand Valley have a good race. And I apologize to Grand Valley for this being a subject on a race that they sponsored. I absolutely did not want that to happen or that to be a plan for anything that happens. It takes away from the sponsorship, and I do apologize to Grand Valley for all of that. 98, try to push on the inside of the 02. Do not, folks, you do not want to hit that bottom lane and try to make a pass. Not right now. Not one of the packs, 2 and almost 3 wide. It is insane. Jordan Lane, Josh Barr controlling the front lane. 88 to the 35 to the 23, the 9. Grijalva trying to push. 23 of Bosworth as Josh Barr pushed out front. Bosworth trying to work. 35 door to door. Bosworth up into the door just a little bit. Tires below that red line. Sees the drivers get freed up again. Here comes Jordan. Jordan Lane back trying to battle in. 7 of Barr. I'm sorry, the 7 of Aaron Ryan right behind Mike Daniels. Another 19. 19 has had a rough night, but can he make it forward? Mo Quinn, last driver on the lead lap. Matt Allen looking for a free pass. Andrew Davis coming around, same concept. Pack racing up front, 22 laps to go. We'll be rolling. Oh, this is even perfect. Oh, this is awesome. All right. Let's go, Roberge. All right, Churchy, give him some love. I talk about all that stuff. Let me see if I can take a screenshot of that. Here you go, Penguin. I'll show you what I just got.
Yeah, send it to me.
It's on its way. Text on your phone.
Yep. Yep.
Roberge, Bosworth, Jordan Lane, Grijalva, Josh Barr in the top 5.
Well, I was trying to keep you out of it, but people kept pushing. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Laskowski trying to work back forward as well. Man, it's so tough to get a run right now. Oh, Brad Duff blinked, went out. Big one happening here. Laskowski to pit road. Something happened to Dove. He dropped out. I saw his name drop out. Oh, no. Matt Allen. Comes out across his teammate, then Dove. Nowhere to go. 2, 3 Laskowski. Not Laskowski. Muscarella drivers involved. Oi. Dang it. Well, Roberge, race leader. I got to go talk to Jess real quick, and Penguin knows why, and I'll be right back.
Yep. No, we had to extend it.
Had to extend it. Okay, good deal. All right. Sorry, folks. Some important news for Cody's school. I wanted to make sure that Jess was aware of it as well. It was it has to deal with basically the topic we're talking about. Okay. Things I try to avoid. At least I do like I like the transparency our kids' school has. All right, we go. Burrs through the gears, trying to get a run. Jordan Lane in second. Hey, Ron, man, oh man. Bosworth take it over. Jordan Lane on the bottom lane. Here comes the 35. 13 laps to go. And big thank you to Red Clay Role Play for sponsoring Race Control. Been a night of what has been needed. Mons out front. Burrs in second. Burrs, a great pusher in his own right, sets the driver up. Gonna make it happen. All right, everybody. We're all calm down. I do apologize to everybody about my my language and my vernacular earlier. Mo Quinn, fastest lap of the race, 29.12. Maybe we might see a 28.9. We'll see. But that's, you know, I'm very passionate about racing, and I'm very passionate about our platform and about it being a platform for everyone. So just please remember that I hardly ever speak the way I spoke earlier, and you know,
I've known the man for a few years, and I think there's only been one other time, and that's when he was pushed, just like tonight.
So, that being said, again, apologies about my language, and we'll keep doing what we can. Love you, Aaron. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
And before you do interviews, I need like 3 minutes of your time.
Okay. Okay, all right, here we go. Our charge to this one. Mike Daniels rebounding. There's Andrew Scrodenborg just ahead. Dove to the outside. Big push for the 98. Bosworth. Roberge try to hold on that bottom lane. No, the apologies are needed. Apologies are needed because I don't speak that way. I don't talk that way. I there's a reason why I have a swear jar, folks. Oh, baby. Here comes the 88. Had a run on the 9. Oh, hip check. Little free. He's good. 88 now with a run with a 35. 88 to the back bumper. The 23 again. Jordan Lane. Want to have the valuable race line and keep it up to snuff. Inside lane dominant tonight. 6 to go for Bosworth as Jordan Lane, Andrew Davis try to make it work. 25 to the back bumper of the 9. Will Burrs, the Canadian driver, seeing him work. They'll try to get back in it and dig at it. Mr. Van Ness, you're an amazing human being. Thank you, sir. Oh, the 12 up, almost upended there. Rahalva backwards on the wall. Olivero down to the inside wall. Caution will be thrown. Here's what happened. The 4 of Moquin went to take the run, take the inside lane. Moquin goes and drops down and just almost had it clear. And then the 12 spins out after the contact. Olivero, Russell all the way down to the bottom. Nosed into the corner. Could be good to go. All right, let's do it again. Let's go, Jordan. Go get it. I agree. So, doing the math. 4 to go. I know, it's a big no. Olivero still out there. Grijalva on pit road. Olivero has a black flag. I think that is just contact points. Hey, Ron, you got a black flag too. What's Aaron's black? Aaron, what's your black flag for? Entering closed pits? Oh, that's probably what Russell's is. Or, yeah, Russell's is for, not Russell. Grijalva's is for too. No, Russell. Yeah, entering closed pits.
Grijalva has one.
That's Russell. I think it was entering closed pits. It's not showing a meatball. It's showing a black flag. You have a meatball? Yeah, because it normally shows me a meatball flag.
Yeah, for some reason tonight meatballs aren't working.
Huh.
The meatball has been squished. It's just a black flag.
That's weird. Moquin comes the lucky dog there. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Sorry.
It's good. It's good. Hold on, I got one for that. Where's it at? I really need to put the icons back on this so I can stop reading. I can't read this. There it is.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
Every iRacing update, there's a bunch of stuff they break. I'm sure they'll fix some of the glitchy issues soon. I agree. This is a big update, and I know that we've seen some issues in this update, but I'm going to tell you what, there are fewer updates. There are fewer issues with this than I've seen in some of the major patches we've seen in the past. I mean, when they went from, oh man, what was it before iRacing? Oh. Well, we went from. Why do I have a brain fart right now?
It's been a good. It's been a busy night. It's okay.
Papyrus. Hold on. Yeah, Papyrus. Before iRacing. Before iRacing was called Papyrus, and that's when Dale Earnhardt Jr. had his online racing leagues and stuff like that. That's when esports really became a thing, and then or the NASCAR esports really became a thing. Agreed. The big tire update was a bunch of issues earlier. Yeah, there was a lot with those. Yeah, we'll have a natural green-white checkered, so we're not exactly using one of those attempts. This is natural. At a super speedway.
Actually, it's saying GWC.
Is it?
1 of 3. Yep.
Oh, it is. Oh, wait. Hold on. Update. Sorry.
Leaders are on 129.
Yeah, my streamer deck, but the stream deck has. I have the iRacing app there to be able to like change cameras and clear flags and all that stuff. Like it's really cool. But it sometimes doesn't update properly. You know. Oops. Bosworth, Jordan Lane. Bosworth's been really good on the restarts. See if they can get him rolling. They're going to green. Boz, big lead. 2 to go. Jordan Lane down in front. 5-1 to the back bumper to the 45. 35, 45, 45 has the clean air. Can they make it happen? Lane to the outside. 35 going with him. 88 cleared down. Can he make it happen? He is clear. White flag waves. Final lap. Jordan Lane, Josh Barr. Jordan Lane to the back bumper. 23 trying to make it happen. Jordan Lane to the inside. 23 out of the corner. 23 shoves the 88 out of the way. And Bosworth wins. Scrodemore second, Jordan Lane third. Bosworth freed him up. But Michael Bosworth gets the win. Rotenborg made a pass on the very low side of the racetrack there. I don't know if that's legal, but hey, it works. Bosworth, Jordan Lane, Andrew Rotenborg, that'll be your top three. That's a big one. 98 to 19. Super Speedways being super speedways at the end of this one. Here's how Boz did it. Boz shoving the snot out of the 88. Goes below the line. And gets to the back bumper. Frees him up. Pushes him really hard. Almost wrecking loose. Andrew, very bottom side of the racetrack. Hey, it might count. I think it counts. I don't know. Everyone was wrecking at the end. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Let's see what it says. Bosworth, Scrotenborg, Jordan Lane, your top three. RV Turner, Joseph Grijalva, your top five. Andrew Davis, Michael Moquin, Zach Thompson, Stephen Laskowski, Brad Dove, your top 10. Daniels, Alan Zukic. How did Zukic finish? He was fourth in. I don't know.
Evidently, there was some contact after the start-finish line, which put him over the limit, and so they're going to be reviewing it. He might get pushed up, but
okay.
Yeah, that's what happened.
No, I got you. I think it did make sense. Roberge, Barr, Ament, Olivero, Clint Hackett, Aaron Ryan, Brock Duty. Clint Hackett finished 18th. Hopefully, that'll do something for his points, but we'll have to see. And Colby, 21st, out early. Congrats to Boz. He deserves it. Ran a good race. Had a great race start. All right, we're muted for just a moment. All right. That's all said and done. Let's talk to Boss who gets the win. Finally!
Oh,
Finally!
yes.
Finally!
Oh,
Oh my God! You won!
oh,
What do you do with your
thank you.
What do you do with your
dude,
hands? I don't know what you do
I-
with your
dude, I-
hands.
I don't know what I'm doing with my hands either. I don't, oh my God. Oh, I'm crying, dude. I'm crying.
Brother,
I'm crying.
congratulations, man. That was awesome. A great restart, first and foremost. When Jordan got pushed out ahead of you, I mean, he had to take the clear notion. And when you were pushing the snot out of him, coming around 3 and 4, he got freed. It freed him up a little bit, and then it was like, oh, now I just got to go. Were you either committed and trying to make a run out of 4, or what was going on there? And then, but first and foremost, congratulations.
I was gonna go to the high side coming out of 4 and just hope I had enough momentum to clear him coming to the finish, and I got him arrow loose, and he went below the line, and that's all I needed to get it done.
Right. I mean,
I want to thank you for putting this on AMP. Robert for pushing me for a lot of that race. The guys at 4 wide, the guys at full send. Oh man, I don't even know what to say. I'm shaking. I'm crying.
Boz, have you ever won in one of the league races?
No, this is the first one.
That's what I was gonna say. I wanted you to have that realization, because that's
No, this is the first one, and I hope it's not the last.
there you go. There you
This
go.
is whew,
A tough track. It really
it's
is
been a rough season.
and it's a really tough track. Folks don't understand that 180 miles an hour around this racetrack, bumper to bumper with somebody is, it's tough to control the car. It's tough to try to eat the run. It's tough to figure out when you can make a pass and when you should make a pass.
Yeah, I onto one of those yellows. I got some damage from the checkup for the pace car, and I had to use my fast repair early on. And I didn't want to come back through the field, but I just wanted to sit and ride. But I was getting good enough runs to be able to make it through the field to come back up, and I was like, you know what? If I crash out, I crash out. We'll move on to Michigan next week and try and have a better run there. But that was the most excruciating, painful last 10 laps of a race. Hoping and praying for no cautions just to click the laps off.
Hey, you want to know what's cool? Is that locks you into the playoffs.
Yes.
You're the 9th different winner in this season. And you just jumped the list. It's pretty fantastic to see. Like
we're in the playoffs.
You were a win and in, and you won, and you're in, Boz.
We're going for the championship now, Signature. We're going.
There you go. That's what I want to hear. You got to get out there. You got to make it happen. Congratulations, man. You get some playoff points out of it. A lot of value to make it happen, man. Congratulations. This was cool. This was a lot of fun. And
I can't wait to watch the replay back at lunch on work this week.
Yeah. Well, watch the last 5 minutes, because everything else was me arguing with everybody. So we don't. I was very colorful today, based on some things that were going on. So we will definitely say that the end of the race was fantastic, and I appreciate you. I really do appreciate the league, and I appreciate the fact that you got out there and you showed. Hey, guess what? Your car number gets to be my multiplier too. That's even better.
Woo. Yeah.
All right, brother. Well, you gave your shout outs. You it's your time.
Yes.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
I've got nothing left to say. Let's go on to Michigan. Let's win this championship. Toyota 1-2, I believe. I don't even know who finished second, third, what. Yeah, Toyota 1-2. Oh, let's get it, boys.
There you go.
If I had beer, I'd go grab one, but I'm all out.
Oh, you love it. Boz, we love you, man. I appreciate you. Brother, you enjoy this one. First win in the AMP series, and you lock yourself into the playoffs.
I'm going to enjoy this one, for sure.
Good thing. All right, Boz, we'll see you soon.
See ya.
That's Boswick coming home in victory lane. P2 tonight. I like seeing this number up there. 17 spots gained. The 5-1, Yeetus Deletus. Andrew comes home with a big smile on your face. How about all that extracurricular activities that that we have to always go back and watch whenever I see it in chat? I see things happening, and being able to watch from your point of view every once in a while is pretty awesome. But how about them apples? P2 tonight. Andrew, are you there? Can you hear me? Sir. Andrew. Andrew. Am I not connected? Hold on. Andrew. Did he have to go pee? Oh, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you, sir. I didn't see that. I was Penguin was talking to me at that time. Okay. All right. Hold on. I'll bring Andrew back up when he's back. All right. Let's talk to Jordan. Jordan, stage winner,
Yes,
P3. Man, oh man, he was pushing you. He was going to try to get the run out of the corner, and then, man, oh man, got freed up a little bit. Hey, but you held on to it.
Yeah, it just sucks. I had a really good fast car. Team engine turns almost won the race, so at least won the stage and showed I have a good car here.
You do have a good car here. You have a good car everywhere, though, because you and I race each other. You beat me today, so I'm gonna give. I gotta give you that.
Yeah.
I gotta give you that. You beat me today. That's important.
Yeah, it's a back and forth thing between you and me, so it's a good thing to beat you.
You know, it needs to come down to just you and me, right? Like for the championship for Sunday.
Yeah.
Just you and me. And then you could win it, and I'm fine with it.
I'll be okay with it when we win it too. So.
But in this series, you know, this is what I talk about. You know, outside looking in perspectives, right? How many leagues do you know that you know you have to push yourself in order to make something happen? And tonight, you had the car that was tough to pass, and you had commitment behind you that was keeping you there.
Yeah, as soon as I knew I was locked into before the race, I was like, I'm going full blaze in this race, and I was able to at least get a stage out of it. Knew that would hopefully get me some more points, but I was hoping to get that win, but just came short.
That's all right. See, just let it go. Let it go. You're gonna race for a championship. Yeah. You'll be fine.
I'll get my win in the next few races.
You know what? I don't mind giving you my secrets to Michigan. I'm pretty decent at Michigan.
Okay.
You know,
I used to be good at Michigan in Heat 5, but and iRacing not so much right now.
Yeah, completely different track.
Yeah. Yep.
Michigan. It feels so much smaller on NASCAR or on Heat 5 than it does actually in your car. Like it feels like a 1.5 mile track when I think it is. Yeah, no, it's 2 mile.
Yeah.
It feels smaller and the straightaways feel narrower. It's weird just the perspective you get on Heat 5, but you're finding success over here, man. That's a bonus.
Yeah. Since Aaron told me to put my gloves back on, I've been doing well. A few good finishes, so I guess that's the secret. Make sure I wear my gloves.
There you go. Well, yeah, I always pointed out too. Where is Andrew? Andrew, come back! I pulled him up a couple of times and I couldn't.
He kept having problems because he was talking to me and then he stopped. So I guess
Oh.
he's having some kind of internet problems.
Oh, okay, he's back in the waiting area. Okay, good deal. I just want to be able to talk. I want to make sure I can talk to him because he just kind of did his thing and you did your thing and everybody did their thing and not a bad day. Not a bad day.
No.
I like it. But I'm glad you finished third and not first because 88 times is a lot. We've seen that happen.
Come on.
But
It's
still,
gonna happen one of these days.
it'll happen. It will happen. And when it happens, I'll be happy. I'll be happy for you and happy that it does because but you did have a stage win today, and that was pretty epic too. I was pretty hardcore cheering on what was going on with that. Because I do my thing. I try not to throw shade favoritism, but I gotta
We
root
all
for
call him your favorite driver.
I gotta root for my pal. Like, gotta root
Yeah.
for you. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Well, I tell you what, give yourself your shout outs. This was a ton of fun. It was an amazing into the race, an amazing stage. And, I absolutely unequivocally enjoy getting out here and having you race with me and race by my side. I know these guys do as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. First, thank you for racing around me and streaming these, and thank Aaron and AR Audio for first making my paint scheme, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, tonight, and allowing me to be on his team. And thank for everyone putting on a good race.
It was a fun race. It really was. I mean, like, I know we see cautions sometimes, but
Yeah, that's also Atlanta. It was loose.
was it?
Yeah, night race.
I tell you, I didn't even ask that for.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the cold temperatures could be attributed to it, but
Yeah, because going in those corners, it felt like it was pushing up the hill multiple times.
right.
That calls for interest.
Well, good day, good time. I like seeing it. All right, brother. I'm gonna let you have at it. Free dang old racetrack. Free the tires. Normally we say free the girls, but that's a whole different movement.
Mm-hmm.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you later, okay? That's Jordan Lane. That's my buddy old pal. All right, let's talk to Andrew. Andrew, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, there he is. Let's go. All right. Hey, how about you? You could have won this damn thing. I'm just saying.
I made a promise at 5 laps to go that I will stay on the back of a Toyota's bumper. But yeah, I would have loved that win. But I'm so happy for Michael.
Yeah, he deserves it. He definitely does. Any of you guys inside the top three right now?
Oh, any of them.
I would have. I'd have been cheering just as much. I was happy for Boz. I was happy for Jordan. I was happy for you. And I saw the chaos on the final lap, and I'm like, oh my goodness, here it goes.
Gosh, I can't believe how slippery it was out there. It was crazy.
That's what Jordan was saying. He said it was really slick for being a cold track.
Yeah, that's what blew my mind was, I mean, you get hit in the back normally, like Talladega and the Daytona, you're fine. But, I mean, to correct it, that's how I spun out. And then I caught the red line there, bud.
Mm-hmm.
Just went on a ride.
I saw that, and I was like, ah. But you had a fast repair. You got saved.
Thank you, Jesus. Yes.
I'm not normally a fan of fast repairs, but at super speedways, I love them.
They're my best. They're my favorite thing ever. No, it was a great race. I mean, I think we could have done with maybe a handful of cautions without, but everybody's aggressive the last race before the playoffs. Everybody's trying to get their final points. I'm not going to lie. I spun out trying to lead a lap for a point. So,
I mean, got to do it. If you do it, it's what matters, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's see.
It,
All right, tell me about Grand
it
Valley.
is cool. Grand Valley Towing and Transport is an A1 company that actually puts their customers first. It's not just a number with us. I'm so blessed and thankful to be a part of them. And yeah, man, anything to do with towing in the winter, whether you need a car relocated, I mean, we'll hook you up. I mean, we do even equipment when it comes to sky tracks, skid steers, even containers we do. So yeah, it's just keeps getting bigger. I actually last week Friday I was blessed with a brand new truck, and man, they just take care of their drivers. Not many people do. So
It's
honored, thankful, and blessed.
it's an amazing opportunity to be able to represent somebody you get to show your passion for, and now you get to have the passion reciprocated. You get to finish inside the top three. Finish second tonight, 17 spots gained. Most spots actually you're the hard charger tonight as well. Not a bad stage presence. A lot of good things. I mean, it's insane.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it was awesome. It was an awesome night for me. I've had some terrible ones, I ain't gonna lie, but tonight was good.
Well,
hopefully keep this momentum going into the playoffs.
I like it. Michigan up first. When somebody's going to be taking care of that one too, and then we've got Grand Valley back for the Chicago Street Race. That would well, we're going to have a couple of people we think we might be out front there, but you never know. You never know.
I'll be honest with you, I do like that road course, and I am not a road course guy at all, but that one's fun.
I'm a huge fan of the Chicago Street Course. I love it in everything. We ran on our Sunday Fun Day race. We had Mazdas and
dude, that's what I'm saying.
Trophy trucks, and it was so much fun.
In the Mazda,
so much fun.
Yeah.
Like everything, including the cup. I mean, the cup car is harder to stop, but it's fun. It can be fun. So. But it's awesome. It is absolutely fantastic. 616-797-8481. Located in Grand Rapids, Michigan, folks. Grand Valley Towing and Mr. Andrew on the old 5-1. Almost made me a 51 times multiplier for my megathon, but it's okay. It's all right, sir. We're good.
I tried.
We could do with the 23 and not the 5-1 or the 88 because that's a lot of. It's a lot of time that gets added. It's insane.
Yes, sir.
It's awesome. Anyway, brother, I appreciate you. Congratulations on a P2 tonight. It's great to talk to you. Great to be able to put Grand Valley on the marker for you. Give you a shout out, sir.
Well, first and foremost, I want to thank my wife for being upstairs, putting the kids to bed, and letting me do this, hang out with all you guys. Appreciate you taking care of the stream for us. You guys all go above and beyond. What Davis and Justin and Aaron do for this league is insane, and we appreciate it. All the drivers do, and I hear it throughout everybody. And I want to thank my teammates from Zach, David. David actually did my paint scheme, and Zach and Justin for not giving up on this old guy. So I'm thankful for a good team, and Grand Valley Towing, thank you for sponsoring this race, and I appreciate you, and I'll be busting my hump for you next week.
Love to see it, Andrew.
So thank you, sir.
You too. You enjoy your night. Go have a nice calm Sunday before we go to work again.
Yeah, if I can stop sweating, I will.
That's right. That's right. Cold shower coming up. Andrew, much love, brother.
See you, buddy.
That is the man behind the scenes. Last but not least, we're going to talk to the man the myth and the regular season champion, Aaron Ryan, is
Yes, sir.
no doubt with that. Without a doubt what was I gonna? But you never know. Anything can happen. So you had a comfortable lead coming in, but I wanted to wait until after the race was done, make it official. Be like, look, this dude right here. We talk about wins, we talk about points, we talk about kind of everything that gets thrown at the NASCAR-esque style playoff format. You had 6 wins, like even just by the point standard. Like you've got, if this was a 36 race schedule and you just threw out the old 2007 championship formats, you're pretty much the regular season champion.
Yeah, no, it's been in a well, I mean, what I don't know, what a season, man. The end of last season was pretty painful for me, finishing second and then having some connectivity issues during qualifying, which just really just set me back during the championship race. But yeah, I've when we started the beginning of the season with a horrible finish at Daytona, and then that motivated me to go and turn it around and got the next race down. And then after that, it was just trying to just maintain pace. When the new update came out, trying to learn how to take care of the tires, and it played a lot in my benefit because I love how the updates of the cars feel. I love it. And weirdly enough, it feels like it's easier for me to save tires in this update, but yeah, man, it's been an amazing season. Long way to go, though. Long way to go. But I've been once I started getting, 2 or 3 wins, I was like, all right, okay, I really need to build myself, the end. All that matters is the last race of the season. So I've been trying to build myself up enough playoff points to make it a stress-free round of 16, 12, and 8 to get me into that final race. But it's been an amazing season. 6 wins, 11 top 5s, 12 top 10s. Almost 1,000 laps led. I'm almost there.
Mm-hmm.
Most stage points, most wins, most podiums. Steven's got me beat on poles, but yeah, it's been an amazing season. I couldn't be happier with how the regular season went.
When we look at just finding playoff structure, finding the reset button. I mean, it's like it's a season within a season, right? And that's where playoffs matter. Every driver's out there still running. Every driver's still out there putting forth the effort to make sure that their points. But I mean, you've got it. I think this is now a game of I need to hit this mark, and you've got the drivers that you're chasing or the drivers you need to see behind you.
Yeah. I mean, before it turns into once I got that first win, when you lock yourself into the playoffs, it turns into okay, like now everything's about maximizing playoff points. That's winning more races, moving up in the regular season standing to try to get those extra 15 playoff points. It just everything just becomes about that. And now that I'm in the playoffs with a decent amount of playoff points, 33. It kind of sets me in a little bit of a comfortable position to where I don't feel like it was last season where it's like I have to win.
Right.
It's either like New Hampshire last season. It was I have to win or I'm done. I go into Michigan and Chicago and Rockingham with a little bit more comfort of just I really just need to have solid finishes. And in reality, not the finish I had today. But I mean I don't know, it's Atlanta. It's super speedway. But yeah, it's now the mindset goes to prioritizing good points, surviving each round, just taking it one race at a time, looking at where I'm at, where I need to be. But I'm excited. I think there's some tracks coming up that I think I'm pretty strong at. That'd be Chicago, Pocono, Dover, and then the Roval. But we're gonna hope for the best and take it one race at a time.
It's kind of the way it is. We've had some great you've had some great partners all season long. Here's your chance to thank them all as the regular season champion.
Yes, sir. I couldn't have imagined it at the beginning of the season. I know it's just the regular season, but I don't know. I couldn't have imagined it. I'm really, this makes me really happy to enter the playoffs on top. You were cutting out there a little bit. If you asked me a question, I didn't hear you.
Oh, give you shout outs. I don't know if it's a Discord
Nah.
thing. I think there's a Discord update coming because I was listening to you cut out a little bit, then I was probably cutting out a little bit, and then even like I don't know. I bet Discord has an update coming.
I'm sure it does. But yeah, I'm gonna do something a little bit abnormal. I'm gonna list off all of our sponsorships for all of the regular season. It starts out with just rapid fire. AR Audio LLC, the Peterson family sponsored so many races. Stuff It Burger, Bam Auto, who sponsored many races and sponsors the next one at start of playoffs in Michigan. Maximum Savagery, Double A Gaming, Matt Allen Esports, Laskowski Virtual Racing, Herman Miller, and the sponsor of this race and 2 more races through the playoffs, Grand Valley Towing, and then Red Clay Roleplay for sponsoring our race control, which, man, he was busy tonight. And Jordan Lane for sponsoring our poll throughout the season. And you, sir, for calling all of our races. And, I love going back and watching them. My mom watches them. My girlfriend watches them. It's just, you put on a great broadcast. And I look forward to watching it every week. And now that you've been throwing I guess reruns. It's a good way to say it. I like going back and watching them. I was watching you were broadcasting some of the playoff races last week of our last season, and I was enjoying watching those. And then last I would like to thank Nicole for dealing with my racing addiction every Sunday from 6:30 to possibly 11 to 12 a.m. depending on how long admin meetings take. So thank you, darling. I love you. And yeah.
He loves you too.
Yeah,
she's in dang old chat all the time, and I love to see it. Brother, congratulations. All the best things in the world when it comes to how this is gonna move forward. I like playoffs. Playoffs mean that things just kind of kick into gear, and I don't know. I get amped. See how I did that? I like it.
Ups the intent. You get amp. Yeah, we get amp in the Amp Racing League playoffs.
There it is. Pun intended.
Sorry.
I know it's off. Dad jokes for days. 4 days, folks. Yeah, I am. I'm old. I'm old. It's what it is. All right, Aaron. I'll send you back down with the guys. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you,
I
sir.
appreciate you. That is Aaron Ryan, your regular season champion. And he didn't have the finish he wanted tonight, but he did have the season that he wanted. So now on to the playoffs. They'll be at Michigan next week. We'll be tomorrow with Homestead Miami Speedway with the Signature Esports Throwback Series. That is my league. And we love it. That is all for charity out there. So you will be a part of that. Make sure that you have some fun. Have the entertainment value. Do what you need to do. I'm going to end the streams, but I'm going to come back live on Twitch because I want the VOD to save for everybody. They've been wanting to. They don't have to wait until I have to end the stream for the VOD to show back up. So I want to make sure that we get that taken care of, and we'll let the VOD be there for Twitch. Again, apologies for the language and the discourse and just kind of everything that's going on in the world. Everything is crazy. And I will tell you that, Penguin and I had a couple of minutes there where we had a little bit of a chit chat, and, there's a right way and a wrong way to say things. There's a right way and a wrong way to do things. And I'll tell you that, I try to protect, and Penguin said it best. I have to protect this brand because this brand is supposed to be equal for everybody. I have said that the little guys matter more so than anything else because it is my duty and my goal to make sure that everybody is taken care of and everybody has an image that is presentable to even bigger sponsors out there. Including myself. I have people I have to adhere to. I have sponsorship dollars on the line. I have money on the line when it comes to calling these races. I have equipment. I have thousands upon thousands of dollars in things that are going on right here. And in my life, the last thing that I want to be dealing with and talking about are things that are going to make me angry. Like I said earlier, what happened to Charlie Kirk is an atrocity. If it would have happened to anybody else on the left, in the middle, if it had happened to one of these people's children, I'd have been just as angry. It doesn't matter who it is. An assassination of anybody or a murder of anybody is uncalled for, unjust, and should never happen. Period. End of story. It doesn't matter who it is. We should come together as one. Excuse me, throat's a little dry. We should come together as one before these things happen. Now that it has happened, the voices should have already been there. The voice was already there. That is the way that I look at things. So I use my voice to call racing to make people look and feel better. And this is their outlet. I try to make their outlet as stress-free as possible. Anybody who brings the stress into it is not worth my time to negate or to debate, because it is a non-debatable topic with me. Politics are personal. Personal things don't belong on streams. It doesn't belong in gaming. So keep the politics to yourself, and please respect my wishes when it comes to it, because when it comes down to it, this is my platform. I get paid to call a race. I get paid for my voice and my overlays, and I get paid for me to be here to show up to make sure that these people have somebody dependable to be here. Right? My only requests are try to keep it as family friendly as possible. Make sure paid schemes don't have nudity, political natured things, and or things that things that could be construed as illegal. Don't have those things on your paints. That is all I've ever asked. And it's been the agreement with every single league that I've called races for almost 6 years. Will never change, so that way I don't have to deal with this as I am. So, as things would be, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank you very much to everybody for being out there. We will be back on in just a little bit on Twitch. We appreciate you. Thank you very much to Amp Racing. Thank you again to Grand Valley Towing. I will try to get my mindset better when it comes to things of politics, trying not to have to deal with it. This world is crazy, folks. Just make it easier on yourself and just be yourself. Use your social media to speak your mind if you want to, or speak your mind in public. Touch grass and talk to people. You want to be more like Charlie Kirk? The last thing you want to do is protest somebody for their opinion. Like, nobody's trying to silence anybody. We're just trying to make sure that everybody's safe. That's it. That's it. Period. End of story. Don't do it to me again, or I will. I promise. There are other things that I could be doing. I promise. I love everybody I call races for. Just don't do it. Regular season champion Aaron Ryan, and then Mr. Bosworth gets his first win of the season, and locks himself into the playoffs. So we've got the playoff round set. They will we'll make those announcements when we have the field all ready to go. Outside of that, be good, be safe, become one of the most important factor of life. We'll see everybody here in a few minutes. Peace.